Welcome back. Thank you for joining me for your express reading. You can choose from one of three groups today. That's group 1, group 2 or group 3. So rose quartz, clear quartz or amethyst. Take a moment, see which one resonates most with you today, and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back group 1. Thank you for joining me. If you've selected the rose quartz, then this is your reading. Okay, so this is a group reading, not a one-on-one, so it's going to resonate differently for different people. It's going to apply to different areas of your life. But I'll give you the overall general reading of the energy of the spread, and this just is an express message. Okay, so on an express level, what it's saying here is you're not to be wasting time anymore. So it's been a sense of either wasting time, days going by very fast, or you're not feeling like you're getting enough time with certain people, or even someone that's passed, you felt like you didn't get enough time with them. But there's something going on with you around time, and time going very fast, or time getting away from you is what it's saying. Now, what I'm also getting from you, I'm getting 2 cards that look like spirit coming in. So, and this is not for everybody, but I'm just going to give you this message, and then I will give you the practical message as well. Now, this is my card of the spirit team. So this card comes up when you're a person that works with that has a good intuition, has a good spirit team around you. You find you're good with manifesting or abundance or connecting in and getting messages or downloads or dreams. This card here is seeing the bigger picture, so things getting bigger. But also when I see birds coming in, eagles or owls in the cards, to me that also means spirit coming in as well. So for you, that's telling me, for some of you, that you are a person that works with spirit, works with the other side, works with your spirit team, and it's also telling me that it's stop wasting time. It's saying things are about to get bigger for you. So where it's taking you such a long time to get to this point, it's like things are just going up another level. It's like we're going bigger, and it's asking you to think bigger than what you're thinking. You're wasting your time is what it's saying. You're wasting your time, and that's what I'm hearing. So you're wasting your time doing it the way you're doing it. You need to think bigger is what it's saying. So, I mean, if you've got a gift, but it's saying you need to do more with that gift. That's not for everybody. That's just for some people. Now, on a practical level, that's telling me that it's a time issue. Time is the centerpiece of this spread. So it's saying there's issues with time. So either you're running out of time. It could be, for some of you, not receiving downloads, or you're not a reader yourself. You could be saying that past ancestors or your family members or somebody that has passed, they're in spirit, are around you now, because I'm getting the card of the spirit team, or they're coming in from the other side, and again coming in from the other side. So it's saying that they're bringing messages to you on the other side. So you might need to look for little signs, like little numbers on the clock, feathers on the ground, coins on the ground, little ways that they can send messages to say that they're around you. So keep an eye out for that, because I feel like you have spirit around you, whether that's your family members on the other side or your spirit team. Spirit team don't generally drop messages. They do drop feathers, but they do leave numbers on clocks and things like that. To let you know, to open your eyes to certain things. But I am getting that there's spirit around you very closely. Also, or it could just be on a physical level. It could just be helpers coming for you. There's some kind of help coming for you, helping you with your time management. I feel that's for some people, but mostly I feel a strong connection to saying that as somebody on the other side that didn't have enough time with you. It's like, because this is what I'm getting here and here. Okay, so couple of things here. Couple of things is that I feel like somebody male, I'm feeling male because there's a male in this card, and the eagle also makes me feel male. So I feel like there's somebody that's passed, perhaps recently. I feel them to be male, is saying to you that it happened very quickly, or they didn't feel like they had enough time with you, is what it's saying. There's some kind of sense of confusion around that as well, that I don't think they thought it was going to be as quick as what it was, and it happened quickly. So that's what I'm getting for you, and it's just saying that they're around you, and you need to look out for little signs and symbols like feathers, or just feelings that they're with you. You need to take note of that. If you're feeling that there's somebody with you, it's most likely somebody that's passed in spirit, just letting you know that they're there. So I'm getting that very strongly for you. Again, I'm going to go back to the practical level because this very much seems to be a very spiritual reading. So it's either saying that you're tapping in, you're going up another level with your spirituality, or that your family members are around you, or family member one in particular is trying to come through and tell you that they're there, just to let you know that they're there and that everything's good, nothing to worry about, just letting you know that they're there with you, and that even though there's a sadness, a feeling of distance or separation or sadness, but they're saying that they're really not far away from you. They're really with you whenever you ask. So you've just got to ask and they'll be with you. So it's like they're not really gone. They're there. I know that you can't reach out and hug them, but it's a sense of feeling like they're still there, they're not far away. So that's for some of you, but that keeps coming back very strongly, that message. So every time I try to delve into a practical level message, that person comes through and is really important message. So I feel like that maybe for a couple of people, but it's quite a strong message that's coming through for you. On a practical level, if we can get back to the practical level, it's saying that you're either wasting time doing something, you need to put your mind, set your intentions bigger. It's like you're not achieving goals or you're not going anywhere, but it's saying that you're wasting your time, you're wasting a lot of time, you need to set your intentions much bigger, and that you need to ask for help to do whatever it is that takes you to the next step, or whatever kind of you're having problems with in your life, physical area. That could be such as home. It could be home, marriage, just the normal things around you, relationships, love, work, all that kind of stuff. It's just saying that you may need to ask for help with something. So I feel like that, it seems to be in some level of wasting time. You need to think bigger or go bigger, go to the next level, take something to the next level. Thank you for joining me, Group 1. I will see you again Monday for your full reading. Thank you for joining me in Group 2. If you've selected the clear quartz, then this is your reading. This is just an express reading. I'm going to give you the energy of the cards here. It is a group reading, not a one-on-one, so it's going to resonate differently for different people. But the overall energy of this reading, let me just bring in some more energy here for you, Group 2. Okay, I'm feeling like there's something that is going on around you that is consuming you, and your mind is on right now. It's taking up a lot of your thoughts, saying you need to be cautious. Either it's a feeling of somebody looking over your shoulder all the time, criticizing you perhaps. It's a feeling of a situation that you need to be a little bit more cautious in. You need to be more cautious. Now I'm also getting here right next to that there's some kind of improvements coming. It's either improvements to the situation, or it can be improvements to do with your body or your home. So there's some kind of improvements coming in for you. And improvements around the home could just generally mean a clean up somewhere, change of furniture. It could actually mean renovations, or it could mean changing structures or changing homes. But I feel like it's saying be cautious. So if you're looking at purchasing a home or selling a home, you need to read the contracts and you need to be cautious, is what it's saying. So if it's something to do with purchasing or selling a home or moving homes to another home, you need to be very cautious with it. So look into it very carefully, think very carefully about it before you jump into anything, is what it's saying for you. That's not for everybody, that's just for some people. Now what I'm also getting here is that, it's asking you to, for some of you, I feel like you're needing to make improvements on yourself. So this is not related to home or anything like that, or structures or buildings or where you live. It's related to you physically. And I feel like it's saying that there's a time of inactivity is needed. Let me just show you the cards as we go. This is a caution card. This is the improvements to home or body. This is the card we're up to now, which is the inactivity. Hibernation, and this is a card of things all lining up, so that's coming. So we're ending with the card of all lining up. So everything's going to fall into place, is what it's saying, but it's asking you to be a little bit cautious about things. You need to improve the situation in some way, and it feels like you need to pull your energy back for some reason away from other people. So if you're making a decision, you need to kind of make that on your own. Maybe you're getting too much input here and there from everybody. You need to pull your energy away from that, and you need to work out what's best for you. But I'm feeling like there's something about you alone have to do this. It's you alone have to make this decision, or you alone makes the improvements. It's something about you alone. So either pulling your energy back away from other people to recharge yourself, to improve yourself in some way, or you alone is the one that's responsible for something, or makes the choices, or you're the one to make the decision, or you're the one that has to it's just saying you alone are responsible for this. Now everything is going to line up and be okay, but the advice that the cards are giving you is be cautious around it. It's saying improvements are necessary. You need to improve this situation in some way. It's saying you alone can make those improvements, or you alone are responsible for that situation. So you have to be the one to make the improvements, but everything is going to work out in the end. It's saying everything is going to line up. It could just be a little hurdle. It could just be doubts in your mind. I don't feel like it's anything major, like any catastrophe or anything like that. I just feel like it's quite a simple, general, everyday thing, that the sense of being cautious, unless you're signing a contract, then you need to be very cautious. But I feel like you just need to, it could be a sense of a situation of somebody over your shoulder, looking over your shoulder or criticizing you. You alone need to make improvements in that situation, or you need to pull your energy back away from that person. So for you, if you're the person that's coming into this reading and there feels like there's somebody, a heavy energy person around you that's very perhaps narcissistic or criticizing of you, it's like they kind of put you down or make your ideas feel like they mean nothing or they don't listen to you. There's improvements need to be made in that situation, improvements for yourself. It's saying improvements to yourself, which means you're the one that needs to pull your energy away from them. You need to pull your energy away from being criticised or doubted, because that's not doing your self-confidence any good. So I feel like you need to pull back away from that in order to improve your self-confidence is what I'm getting. But overall, things are going to line up and things are going to work out very well for you in the end. Just a couple of little tips of advice from the cards for you, Group 2. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back again on Monday with your full reading. Welcome back, Group 3. If you've selected the Amethyst, and this reading is for you. You've got some great cards. So coming up for you, something that you've been planning, or there's been strategy around, which generally just means you've been planning it. You've been working towards it and planning it. It's going to have success. It's going to be very successful, and it's going to bring abundance for you. So it's going to it's going to be plentiful and very abundant. So could be related to any area of your life, but whatever it is that you've been planning or working towards or working on is going to be very successful and very plentiful, which this is my plentiful card, which is the Ace of Coins in the tarot, but it's saying, that brings abundance, it brings new energy, new financial gain, but I feel like, it's going to be quite successful, but I feel like there is a level of strategy. There could perhaps be some competition involved as well. It could be you're going up against somebody for some contract or something, but it's saying that you're going to be the successor. You're going to win, that whatever it is, there's a win coming for you, so a win in some form. So you're the one, whatever it is that you've been going up against an opponent for, you're going to have the win here, and you're going to be very successful, or you're going to be successful in something that you're doing and planning, and that's going to bring financial gain as well. So these are really beautiful cards. There's not a lot more I can say to that. I mean, why would we want to delve any deeper when we've got such a beautiful message already? So thank you for joining me, Group 3, and I'll see you again on Monday for your full reading.